The Black Panther game developer under fire for resurfaced comments about not hiring white devs.
Keep on back!
Wakanda forever.
This is the person who's in charge of making Black Panther.
You look like an NPC from Saints Row 2 that I accidentally ran over with a stolen truck.
Alrighty, one of the developers behind an upcoming Black Panther game has come under fire after a clip resurfaced in which they admitted they previously built a team that excluded white people to create a safe environment for them to create a prior game. Danny Landerers, whatever, I don't give a fuck about her name, is an associate narrative director at Cliffhanger Games, who is currently working on a game based off the Black Panther Marvel film series. Formerly, they worked on a game called Validate, a romantic visual novel about 13 adults in Jersey City navigating new relationships and the harsh realities that come alongside them.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That has a lot to do with Black Panther. It was on this game that Landross said that they had no white people on the team, which was a deliberate decision. We have no white people on our team, they said. I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment, and I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me.
That's what I've been saying. I'm the bad guy. No.
That sounds like my funny mustache friend.
Yeah.
He's a painter. They continued, I'm not saying white people are creating unsafe environments. I'm saying sometimes it's hard to work with white people.
This is Mel Gibson's rant, but just swap some words.
Ah, my nipples, they hurt! They hurt when I twist them!
My next concept is team. Who is your team? A little background about this. I have a team of 21 right now for Validate. It's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team for indie games. But who is your team? Validate has a team of mostly all people of color. We have no white people on our team. I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment. And I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me. That sometimes it is hard to work with white people because they think that something may okay, but it was really a microaggression.
Don't scare me like that, colonizer.
And no one wants to deal with that while they're trying to make a game that they love.
Oh, yeah.
Does this keep getting uglier?
That's it. I got an idea, guys. Let's send her a copy of Resident Evil 5. That'll calm her down.
Yeah,
here's the compromise. She remakes Resident Evil 5, and nobody buys it.
What's insane to me, right, is that someone who did a fucking visual novel game, indie game, is then transferred into making like AAA games.
Validate.
Like yeah, Validate. Like
I couldn't even find it.
Maybe they're not bad at the fucking shitty indie game, but there's no qualification there to be like doing third person over the shoulder, massive fucking open world Black Panther fighting games, right? And I've noticed that on Twitter so much now, is so many of these game devs that are coming together in solidarity against the fucking Sweet Baby Inc. Steam curator. They're all like acting like they're these like professional, respectable, upstanding developers, and then you look at them and they're just making fucking visual novels and 2D pixel shit in RPG Maker.
If you're so against white people being involved in the creative process, why are you developing Black Panther? You guys know who came up with Black Panther? You guys know who
made that character?
Anyone should know this.
Okay, so we have from Legacy Killer HD over there. He's a pretty big channel. This is fucking insane. Just blatant racism from a dev that works for EA. Don't care that this is libs of TikTok. An opinion like this is harmful and should be condemned by EA yesterday. But nothing. EA ain't gonna say shit about this, man.
Dude, EA's gonna fucking give her a promotion.
It's not fucking good. So here, this is her account. Yeah, so this is all fucking protected. This is her second account.
Also protected.
Shile, also protected. Now here's her website. My name is Danny. I'm a Shile. I'm associate narrative designer at Cliffhanger Games working on Black Panther as well as lead producer of Validate, struggling singles in your area. Validate struggling singles in your area.
I wonder why they're struggling. Look at them.
Only because they
Yeah.
have type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, can we see some gameplay?
Well, it is.
No, I don't think we want to see the game.
I want to see some goddamn gameplay.
You don't. You... Oh
I
my
want to
god.
play it. What the fuck?
No,
is
I'm
happening?
sorry. I'm sorry. You're going to talk about racism,
Jack
and then you
Ferguson.
make that black woman that looks like Mr. Popo. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're going to make that and then tell me I'm racist? I have my
Not Jack Ferguson sport bra. Oh no.
What the fuck's on their arms, con? Is that like a shitty tattoo? Like, what the fuck?
I thought it was hair for a minute.
Yeah, same. It just looks like scribbles, con. Oh no.
Oh god.
That's a man.
I didn't know Bart had a dick.
You're kissing her. You can't stop kissing her. You want this moment to end so you become overindulgent, preparing kisses all over her neck.
Yes, Miss Shack.
Collarbone.
I want to
Dude, if I seen that bitch, I'd be out of there.
Oh, we're not done. We're not done though.
That's only volume
Nazma,
one.
can you please read this?
Cast spells. Everything in the spell crafted bullshit. Be
Well,
clear
let him cook.
and crash the biggest concert of the year. Spirit Swap is an action puzzle game set in a lush narrative-driven world of witchy demons. Fucking
They have a
Tumblr.
Candy Crush.
Tango. What the fuck is
Candy
this?
Crush.
It's Candy Crush, man.
Why are these two bitches?
Oh my god, her stomach is bigger than her tits.
Holy
fuck.
shit.
And they both have the mono tit. It's just
Yeah.
like one
Unitit.
singular tit. It's just fucking Candy Crush.
And they have the. I'm so glad these guys are making the fucking Black Panther game. I'm real hyped
Yeah.
now, baby.
This is the only time you see Black Panther get fucked by Killmonger.
Oh, lit.
I have no code experience. I don't even know what JavaScript is. Like, I just learned from tutorials.
That is so dope. The tools. That's so crazy. The
That
tools.
is so dope. What?
Gender identity. You talk about culture, race. You have all of these themes. Can you kind of talk about like why you decided to make a game of this flavor?
Because there's no game like this. I
Not a single one.
No, a single one at all ever.
love realistic media. Like, I love me a good love story that's like realistic. And like rom-coms are like my favorite kind of game.
Why that
And,
one
I mean,
bitch
they're
had
my favorite
horns in
genre
her
of like
last
movies.
game.
So I was just like, how about we make a rom-com but with all people of color?
Are you done?
What is that on the right? What is that supposed to be?
Dude,
Is that Andre the Giant?
Yeah.
Is that Black Andre the Giant? Holy shit.
Because most rom-coms are full of white people, and like that's for certain people, not for me, but it's for certain people. And like I was just like, I want to see myself
Are you done?
and my friends and like the people of color who like are my friends.
You have some fucking fat fuck friends then, bitch.
And that's kind of why every time you see romance, it's typically white people, and it's typically like just like only focus on them. Like, what about us? Like, what about our stories? Why can't we tell them? So like Validate is telling those stories. It's telling stories about sexuality.
Dude, even these two guys over here are thinking we've made up.
That guy's asleep.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's out.
Those two guys
Mistake.
would be very fucking pissed off if they actually saw what they did. Because if you saw the men, they were kind of normal-looking black guys, and then the women that they have to just the absolute beasts they would have to slay in the fucking game. Yeah, they would be pissed off as black men.
Worse than a fucking Lord of the Rings troll.
What's crazy to me is during that entire interview, she was not speaking about games, gameplay mechanics, gameplay systems, how games are fun, how to make it interactive. It was all a fucking. It's all about her and a fucking narrative she's selling. And
yeah,
like, you know,
no one.
It's just fucking boring, man. You're a boring cunt.